Okay, thank you so much for joining me here at the live desk. As always, I am Janae Hancock here with your top stories. We are officially in the month of July and just one day away from 4th of July. I do want to give you all those top stories so far this morning. I do want to start off with this story going to our website, KCTV5.com. You can see that now here on your screen. Police just identified the 26-year-old man that died yesterday afternoon in a shooting near the 2000 block of Oakley. This is the latest information that we do know so far. The victim has been identified as Theo Johnson III, and right now a person of interest is still on the run after a heated argument escalated into that deadly shooting. And police say that the person they are looking for is not a threat to anyone else. They did respond to a residence just before 5 p.m. yesterday, and that's when they found Johnson unresponsive. He suffered from a gunshot wound. At this time, we still don't know where he was shot or just how many times, but we do know that police are still looking for the suspect right now, and they are asking for your help. You can head to our website for more information on how you can assist in this investigation. You can see we do have the homicide and as well as the tips hotline there, that number for you, and the reward is up to $25,000 so far this morning. Again, you can find all of this information on our website, KCTV5.com. Another tragic story that we are following this morning is that a 56-year-old man from Kansas City died last night after drowning at the lake of the Ozarks. His name is James D. Roy. Again, I do want to turn to the internet right now, the Missouri State Highway Patrol website to be exact. Here's a look at that drowning report. They are saying that they're unaware how Roy entered the water, but his body was found 4 hours after he was last seen at Mimosa Beach. He was pronounced dead at around 4 o'clock early this morning. And this is an ongoing investigation, and officials are reminding people to be careful as they celebrate the 4th of July holiday and head to those lakes and, of course, the rest of the summer. As always, they want to send those warnings every single summer, but especially right now, that report just coming in from overnight that James D. Roy, he was a 56-year-old man from Kansas City. He was pronounced dead at around 4 o'clock this morning. I also want to turn to another major story that we are following here in our newsroom today. You can see here now on your screen, I know our KCTV5's Nathan Brennan, he covered this earlier this morning, but starting September 1st, a major change is coming to KC, and that means that KC's bus service will no longer drop off or pick up in Gladstone. It is cutting KCATA. It would have cost the city close to 4 times more to fund it this year than last year. It was priced at $87,000, and that included bus services, flex services, and a paratransit services. So transit services are funded out of the transportation sales tax funds, and if the city were able to pay for the new contract, it would have to cut in half of the funding for the city's street maintenance program, which starts in 2024. So as far as passengers in Gladstone, there will still be other ways for you to commute. Project Iris started a 3-month trial service on July 1st and is expected to be the primary transportation between bus stops. And traveling from one bus stop to another while in Gladstone zone will be free, and wait times after calling for the service is actually going to be roughly 15 minutes. I do want to turn to that website now to give you more information on that. I know Nathan also showed this on the morning show today, but you can download the Iris app with Google Play on Android or also the App Store on Apple. So here's all that information here. They also have their hours of service and just how much it'll be as far as fares, and then they explain what is Iris, where is Iris, and just more information here. So you can go to ridekc.org for more information and even a map and how you can book a ride. So pretty cool there, but that is another major development that we are following so far today. Now turning back to our website, kctv5.com. This is another local story that we are following. 4 people are recovering this morning after fun with fireworks turned into several trips to the hospital. Now, fire officials say this morning that someone caused a building to burn in Soto while playing with fireworks. That is illegal in Johnson County right now. And if you head to our website, we actually have a full list explaining whether fireworks are legal where you live. So, for example, in Belton, it says that bottle rockets, sky rockets, and Roman candles and sky lanterns are not legal to be discharged within city limits. However, in Blue Springs, they are prohibited from being discharged within city limits. And the list goes on and on. So be sure to check this out. I know it was posted on June 26th, but we are still updating this as that information comes in. Again, you can find this information on our website, kctv5.com. Can you set off fireworks in your city? That just depends on where you live. And speaking of fireworks, I also want to touch on this. We will be live tomorrow with July 4th coverage. You can see that now here on your screen. We'll be live from the World War I Memorial tomorrow for the Stars and Stripes picnic with a 1-hour special ending with a fireworks show at 9:40. It is free to the public and we will be there, so be sure to join us. We will also be live on all of our social media platforms. So if you're not following us now, be sure to do so before tomorrow. So we will be live on Facebook as well as Instagram, and we'll show you behind the scenes of how we're setting up, and we'll also hear from our on-air talent. So it should be pretty fun tomorrow as we look ahead to the 4th of July holiday. So that'll do it for our top 5 local stories so far today that we are following here in the newsroom. As far as what to expect later on, I do want to give you all this tease right here. This is a really bad year for ticks, especially in the KC area. So later on at around 12:40 today, we'll hear from a woman who has been bitten by 6 ticks so far this morning. And we'll also hear from an expert on what you should know and how to remove them and prevent them. So again, that's all coming up at 12:40 today. So be sure to join me right here again at the live desk at around 12:40. As always, I am Janae Hancock, and if we have any other developing stories or breaking news throughout the day between now and 12:40, I'll be sure to hop back on.